Hello, what's up again? It's me. Making a video because I had a conversation with someone and they were talking, we were just talking about fulfillment, and one of my previous videos where I said that if it's not difficult, it's not worth pursuing, or something along those lines of basically like you have to work to achieve your dream. And this person said that what if you're just given what you want? What if you're given your dream? What if, say you want to be a musician and you just get randomly picked up by a label and given everything you want? And I was like, that's a pretty good argument because that is the dream. But the thing is that whenever you pursue anything, there is always like a mental, emotional, and physical expansion of your life as soon as it happens. And there are a couple of good examples, like for example, the age-old weightlifting example of, say your goal is to bench 80 kilograms, and then by the time you can bench 80 kilograms, the goalposts are going to change. But in terms of being given what you want and whether that would be fulfilling or not, I think a really good example would be to say you came across a homeless person and you said, what's your dream? And they say, oh, I just want to have a house and an income. And that's their dream. So you take them, you give them a house or a rental, and you give them a job, and you go, okay, cool, you'll be fulfilled now. Now, do you think that they're going to be fulfilled for long? Do you think that's going to keep them settled? Or do you think that that's going to bring a whole bunch of new challenges and issues and problems within their life, which will cause a lot more issue for them to do? It's going to be very hard for them to sustain it because they've been given something that they haven't necessarily worked toward. And you can tell, like, being someone who has been homed and working for a long time, how difficult the current era of just staying above water can be, or thriving at least. And you can imagine that if you were to give something that grand to someone who is not used to it, they're most likely going to fumble it and something isn't going to happen the way that they would expect it to. And so this is why, working toward our dreams is very important, because there are necessary steps that need to be taken in order to reach that level of expansion. So what the real question is, I guess, is, it's all about the journey and not the destination, because once you get to the destination, you're going to have grown so much that that's no longer going to be the destination that's fulfilling for you. So this is why we stick to the main things that I always talk about. I always talk about the three most important qualities that you can have, which is humility, discipline, and integrity. Humility being the ability to admit that you don't know something, or to have the ability to say, hey, I've done something wrong, and to take accountability for things. Integrity being doing the right thing behind everyone's back, even when there's no beneficial gain to yourself. And humility, integrity, and what was the other one? Oh my God, I've forgotten. Humility, integrity, and discipline. Discipline's the third one. Sorry. So, and discipline, which is the act of doing the thing that you need to do, regardless of where you can be bothered doing it or not. That's how you get to where you need to get to. So there are those three things: humility, discipline, and integrity. And then there are also other things that you need to be doing, such as exercising, sleeping well, taking care of yourself on a nutritional level, right? Your mental health and your physical health are a reflection of one another. So as long as your body is working well and you're feeding it the healthy nutrients it needs, then it's going to be able to release the correct hormones and the correct chemicals within your body. You're going to get the correct dopamine and serotonin releases that you need because you're operating at a correct level. You're getting all of the correct chemicals from exercising and being outside in the sun, and just using your body the way that it's meant to be used. If you don't use it, you lose it, and therefore you need to use your body just as you need to use your mind, being the reflection of the body. So read interesting books, read interesting material, watch interesting material, surround yourself by things that influence you and inspire you rather than distracting yourself, because all distractions like anything to do with, say, video games, doom scrolling, watching TV shows, binge watching, all this kind of stuff, they are all distractions from you not living up to your potential or your fulfillment or the journey that you wish to be on. Because when you are binge watching a show and you're invested in the drama and invested in what's happening, the reason that is exciting to watch is because you have a lack of excitement in your life. The reason you enjoy playing video games so much is because it's exciting and it's stimulating to you, because your actual life is not stimulating enough. So you need to chase things that are going to give you stimulation and excitement. And the more you follow these things, slowly they will begin to benefit you and start to participate in your ability to succeed in your life. And again, succeed is a subjective term. To me, success is waking up happy every day. It's waking up excited. It's waking up knowing that you're going to learn something new and that you're going to be put into a challenging environment, which is going to take you that step further toward where you're trying to get. Success to me isn't working a job that you really hate because you get lots of money for it, right? That's horrible. You're spending all of your time to just get money, and a lot of the time that money doesn't go toward the fulfilling things that you want to do. A lot of the time that money is toward toys to distract yourself from the fact that you're not doing the thing that you want to do. So take my advice if you can, chase your dream, do that fulfilling thing. Even if you work full time, get home and put your energy into the thing that you need to do, because if you don't do that, you're just going to think about it, and the more you're going to distract yourself and the more depressed you're going to feel, and the less you're going to feel like you have achieved in your life. There are certain tangible things that you can get in your life, and there are intangible things. And the intangible things that are important are the memories and the success and just the creative endeavors and the journeys and the adventures that you can go on that no one else can go on, because you put in the effort to put yourself into those situations. So that's a real quick one. Work on your dream, work toward it, never stop working toward it. It's not worth it. Don't chase money. Don't chase just not doing the thing that you love. It's not worth it. Or if you are chasing money, funnel that money into your creative endeavors and the things that you love. Do it, spend it on the things that you can't not live without, the thing that you think about at night, the thing that you wake up thinking about on the weekend, what you'd like to do, the thing that you just can't get your mind off, that you're constantly thinking about. Find a way to do it and follow it and pursue it, because we're living in a very crazy technological age. Artificial intelligence is going crazy. All the big corporations and capitalism are trying to get rid of people doing jobs, right? We're being replaced by technology all the time, but the thing that technology can never replicate is creativity and art, right? So these are the things that we need to start fostering and nurturing the most, because that's what's going to keep pushing us through as a race and keeping us together and creating our community of love and engagement with other people. You can see it happening already. You want to be on top of this before it actually happens. Just start fostering your creative endeavors and create art and continue to express yourself in a way that can't be replicated in any other way. So that's a quick one. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Chat to you soon.